There we go. Okay. Hi everyone. It's Quaid here. This is Dicey Dungeons, which is one of my favorite games ever. I've played through all of them, every single scenario. Some of them are much harder than others. However, I think today we're going to start with the basics of the basics so you guys can kind of do it. I think I want to make every episode just one of these. Win only, obviously, but we're going to go and start with the Warrior. The Warrior is the simplest class ever. Okay, everyone, on your feet and give a big cheer. It's dungeon time again for one of our favorite little fighters. Okay, so we have two options here to fight. We're going to go to the Hothead first because then we can get the chest. And it's usually a shield, but I'm not too sure. Hothead is weak to ice, so we don't have any ice decks. So the game works by rolling dice, and we get 2 because we're level 1. I think level 1 gets 2 default. And then we use the pips. Fun fact, those are called pips, the little dots right here, on the dice. So this is 6, right? So we're going to roll 6 damage. And now I don't have anything else to play. I could re-roll this dice, right? Would you give me a different number every single time I do it? There's really no reason to. Now, as the game progresses, we'll get different things, or different cards, or equipment, I think that's what the game calls, to play. So now, as you can see, one of our dice is burned. And so if I try to play it, even if I click on it, it will take off 2 hearts, and I don't really want that. It doesn't matter because we can only play once a turn anyway, so I'm just going to keep rolling to get a good number. 5 is decent enough. So we'll probably kill next turn, and we're going to take 4 damage here. Just keep doing that. These are special abilities. Fury doubles the next action, so if I were to play that and then play this 4 right here, it will actually do 8 damage because it plays 4 damage twice, which is very important for some synergy. So the biggest thing is we want to make synergy. Deal 6 damage, burn 1 dice. I'm not a big fan of the countdown. We'll use it just because it's some extra damage because we can only use 1 dice at a time right now anyway. So it's better to do that. So we take the higher number. Okay, cool. So here's the thing. I could go ahead and do that, but we're going to level up anyway. I could Fury 6 damage to 12 to defeat him. However, I want to save the Fury for the next guy we fight because if once we kill this guy, we're actually going to level up and we're going to get full health back. So it doesn't make sense to waste our Fury bar. So then we're going to go ahead and just kill. And what do we get? Level up, full health, extra dice. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and go down to the next level. So right here we have 3 different choices. Technically 2 because they're the only 2 that we can play. Stereo Head, Dryad. Now if I fight the Stereo Head, I do get an apple which can heal me. I get access to a shop and I can fight these last 2. However, I'm really curious about that. I think overall the Stereo Head might be the easier fight, especially if we get something good in the chest. Alright, cool. So we're gonna Fury, double hit, and then we're gonna do that and burn. So now she has the burn, and it'll take 2 dice, and she wants that 6, so she'll definitely take it. Which means it's lethal next turn. So we simply just do that, and it's 8 right here, so we're going to re-roll that to try to get a higher. Oh, no, I missed. I should have taken... No. If it was a 4 and a 1 and a 6, it would have been 4, 6. It doesn't matter. We take that, we get Fury again. That's fine. Okay, now we take that dice value. So there are equipment that will change how our dice is played. So the easiest thing to do is kind of manipulate your dice rolls. So you don't want to rely just purely on luck, right? You want to be able to stack it to your favor. So right here, there's a little trick. If you take dice value and add 1 to it, it actually gives you an extra dice. We're going to go ahead and Fury the double 6 for the 12 damage. We're going to roll that. We're going to hope we're going to get a... There we go. Now, not necessarily, it doesn't really do anything for us right now. However, it's huge down the line. Okay, so we're gonna do that anyway. We're gonna take this, do the 6 damage, and this does, it can't even tell. 7, 8, that's lethal. 3 damage. Okay. Level up, full health. Ooh, okay, so here's where usually we're at a crossroads, right? So do we want to do Spike Shield, which whenever we have an even dice when we put it in there, we get, dish out damage, so 2, 4, 6, right? Except 2 and 4 because the max is 5. Or do we want 1, 3, and 5 to add shield, which is exactly like you would think. It adds shield. Shield gets taken away before it eats into health. Or boomerang, do 2 times to the enemy, but blank to yourself. So we could potentially do 12 and 6 to us. However, we take the boomerang. We don't use it yet, but we can upgrade it later. Ooh. Ooh. That's tempting. So we're going to go ahead and do that, actually. We're going to keep those... You know what? No. I think we would kill them fast enough for it not to matter. Right? Okay. So we try to reroll. That was terrible. Okay. So 2 damage, not a big deal. 5 damage, all of a sudden we're doing 10 here, right? So, boom, boom. So we did 8 damage, and so he doesn't have any countdown. Okay. Alright, so now we just want to reroll. There we go. And lethal. So the trick is with boomerang is you kind of just want to be able to kill them fast enough, right? And the theory is like you want to be able to do enough damage to where you're hitting them more than they're hitting you. So if you blitz through them fast enough, then you're actually going to take less damage. So Baby Squid's a super easy boss or thing to fight. So we're going to actually go for the Keymaster because the anvils have upgrade cards in the deck. Reroll, reroll, reroll. Okay. So we could do this 6, 12, 15. Double that for 6, 12, 18, 21. We would be doing 9 damage to us. Is that worth? 21, 13. Let's do that, because technically, since we bumped that to 4, instead of getting us +1 damage, it's actually +2, as opposed to using it on this 2. So we can go ahead and just do that. We'll double that, and then we'll do that. I think that worked out. Alright, thankfully, really bad roll. So, we are going to just take the hit, I think. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, now when we upgrade our boomerang, we actually do automatically only 3 damage. So if we do 6, if we put a 6 in there, instead of dealing 6 damage to us, it'll only do 3, which is insane. +1's cool. It's not that big of a deal. This one, I think, it increases the damage. Okay, sometimes with countdowns, it increases how many. So let's go ahead and upgrade the boomerang. So that's one of our boomerangs. So we're going to fight the Baby Squid so we can level up, get our full health back. So what we're going to do is that. And lethal. Fantastic. Level up. Take the dice. What's in here? Another bump. We don't really need it, but I think it's going to automatically slot it in. 5, 5, 6. Okay. Oh, crazy. Crazy. So we only took 9 damage there, which is insane. And then we just can heal to full. Let's see if the shop has anything that we want. Broadsword, not really. Now, we could take the shield. I think we take the shield. We take the sword out. We throw the iron shield in. We don't really need 2 bumps, but there's nothing else to put in those slots. So now... Oh, you know what? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're actually going to take the shield out, put the staff in. We're going to fight the snowman. So there are weaknesses to this game. So he's weak to fire. So as long as we trip the... Okay. So we're going to Fury, and we're going to do that. Alright. There we go. We don't need that anymore. We can't really do a poison build this character. Starting equipment for each character is different as well, which is really nice. Okay, let's see here. Reroll the lowest first. Alright, our average is a little bit higher now. So now we take that, and we take that. And technically add shield. Hit that. Yeah. So we're shielding ourselves from our own attack, basically, which is really nice. Let's see here. Okay, so we got shock, so we have to play a dice in it to release. So we're gonna reroll this. That's fine. And shield, so we don't take self-damage, and there we go. And one more. Okay. Reroll the lowest. That's not very good. So we could get that to 6. 3 damage, so if we do that... We'll take a little bit of self-damage here, but I think doing 24 damage is kind of worth it. And then we'll take another 3. Because Crystalina, you don't want to let her, or it, I don't really know, it's a crystalline creature. But you don't want to let them kind of ramp up, because as you can see, they're slowly unlocking things they can use. So as long as you can get the kill before they unlock everything, then you're pretty set. Yeah. There we go. So as you can see, very, very simple. Level up, full health. We're going to take the another upgrade, and we could get a +1 to that, but I think I just want to upgrade the other boomerang so we can take less damage. No deal. Loud bird. Okay. So, we don't even have to worry about anything. We can just do that. Boom. 24 damage. We didn't even take any damage on our turn. Excuse me, I have a little bit of a cold going on. Okay, so as you can see now, they actually changed how much damage we can do. He can weaken and silence an enemy. So the weaken downgrades our cards. So 2 times to the enemy, but do blank to yourself, right? Which is fine, but we can only do up to 6. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna double and we're gonna add 12 shield here, just because it gives us a little bit more longevity. We're gonna re-roll because we kind of want a 3. Okay. Well, in that case, I'll just do that. Get rid of that dodge. So they have double, so they are going to silence, which means I can't use my fury. They have a dodge and they have 1 weaken, which is fine actually, because they can only weaken 1 of our boomerangs now. Wait, is that 2? Oh, +2 weaken, I see. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're gonna upgrade that. We're gonna add shield. And we're gonna fight. Oh, you know what? I misplayed. I should have done 2 and then 3 because then they have 1 dodge. Okay. Ooh, okay, that's huge. So we're gonna go and just throw the 3 in there. We're gonna up this to 3. They don't have a dodge, so we're just gonna do this, and then we're gonna do that, and we win. And we only took 5 damage. It's insane. Don't really need the pea shooter. What do we want to upgrade next? We don't really have anything we could upgrade next, right? We're gonna save that. We are gonna swap this out for the staff so we can get some fire damage. We're gonna fight the Wicker Man, who uses fire abilities, but also is weak to fire because he's made of straw. Okay. We'll double that, and let's go ahead and just double this as well. Awesome. So I actually want to reserve those. Double damage there. Okay. And we win. And I don't want to take any more self damage, so I'm just going to burn him. So instead of doing 6 damage, it does 12. Weaknesses do ×2 damage to whatever bonus that is. Iron shield here. Skeleton's actually kind of nuts. I think we fight Banshee. Yeah, we fight Banshee, and then we heal up and then fight Skeleton. Alright, cool. So we're gonna just do that, add the shield, and then take that out. Oh man, this cold is egregious. 6 damage, okay. So we have one, what is curse? So every time I play something, it has a 50% chance to fail, which is fine. This doesn't count, it's any of these. Play that. Okay, so we're gonna add shield. That's actually great, that's exactly what I wanted. Fine. So now we're gonna go here. There's probably gonna be a... Yes. Okay, so we have enough. So we're gonna go ahead and just take the heal real quick. What was juggling ball? Is that what that was? Do blink damage, get a new dice. It doesn't look that good. Okay, so we're gonna fight Skeleton. We don't need to upgrade anything yet. I'm actually super surprised we're able to just kind of power through this stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and just upgrade that, get our shield, boom, boom. Awesome. Alright, what do we want to do here? We're gonna re-roll. Okay. I just wanted to get rid of that. So we're going to Fury that to do 24. 4 shield, and then 2 damage. There you go. And full heal. Extra dice. Okay, now we want to think, what do we want to get? So we can upgrade. We can get both of these. So let's just see what the upgrade of Juggle Ball is, in case we want to incorporate that. 4 damage, get a new dice, doesn't matter. No, no. No, these are all kind of bad. Let's do just the +1 on the Iron Shield. And then we're going to upgrade a bump. So we can use it twice instead of once. So we have 3 bumps, so we can do +3 basically to any dice. Which is huge. Alright, Buster is just a very basic boss. It's not one of the cool ones. He's just straight up damage, I think. Yeah, so he just does 4 damage and then burns. So potentially he could do 16 damage and then burn all, or 4 of my 5 dice, right? If he gets all 5s or all 6s, right? But realistically, that's not going to happen. So we're just going to do that. There's nothing much else we can do. We're going to go ahead and do that. Okay. Alright, now let's see here. So we can take the burn if we want to. I'm just going to re-roll these and hope I get a big number. Okay. Oh, that's huge. Alright. I'm going to take... I'm going to... Ooh. Yeah. I'm going to take the burn. I'm going to add that. Well, I mean, technically I could have done... Oh, you know what? I could have done that. That's a misplay. Okay. We take 7 shield. We'll Fury one of these, and then we'll do regular for the other one. And so he should be done next turn. So, weird thing, the AI in this game, they'll automatically start to fill the left and go right instead of whichever one's lowest. Which is interesting, because you can kind of abuse that, right? It doesn't matter. We win. And that is the first level of the first chapter. As you can see, 6 episodes, 6 different characters, so that's, what, 6 times 36 different episodes, yeah. So next time I think we will do episode 2. So thank you guys so much for watching, and like and subscribe, I don't know what that is. Yeah, thanks for vibing, thanks for hearing my thought process on this. But this is a really fun game, and I encourage you guys to find it. Link will be in the description below. It's on Steam. There's some cool mods for it as well. But besides that, I'll see you guys later.